Alright guys, for some reason, I don't know why, contrast was at 0. I don't even know if I'm on. Okay, I'm on. Alright, contrast was, the camera's contrast was at 0. This is why you don't update software. Fucks up your settings. Fucks it up. Like, why can't you just keep fucking settings? You upgrade something, just keep the goddamn settings. Wow. Damn it. Do it. Make it happen. Alright, well, lessons learned. Do not upgrade OBS right before a stream. I guess you're never gonna know if your shit worked unless you stream it, so... Alright. Let's get started, finally. Minutes later. Forget what we are doing. So, let's find out. Guess we're doing the main quest, yeah. Visibly shaken. Blada, Danins, Renins coexisting together in harmony. Investigate around town, see what they can ascertain. Okay. Well, I thought we literally searched everywhere. We've talking to everybody in this town already. Oh wait. We weren't allowed to go here before. Oh. That's why. Makes sense. Makes sense now. Okay. Alright, we obviously missed something. So let's go back into a town here.
My dad's working in the quarry today. So is mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like Danins are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
Across here is the Radnoon Quarry. You're free to visit, but try not to fall into the grind.
My dad's
Getting
working in
ground
the
up a
quarry
bit,
today.
no way to go.
So is mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like Danins are working in the quarry.
What did he
Let's
say?
go check it out.
Ahead is the Ghislaine Wood, outside of a control area, and it's dangerous there, so stay away. Mushrooms. Alright, go to the quarry. Mine some shit.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Going in, bros.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Try to do something different here. Give me a second. All right. Okay. Ooh. Sounds like me. All right, so we're in the quarry now.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off? Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, they are really considerate here. Heck yeah. But you know what they say, hard work is its own reward. Just gotta find the motivation to work.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible.
Money.
Rest up and try not to strain yourself.
Money.
I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Dan and Worker Man. I keep a close eye on the worker's health and any injuries that may occur. You have to in order to keep things safe as possible. He's the safety dude. He's OSHA. He's OSHA. Check out my guns. I've been building them up working with my pickaxe. Impressive, huh? They sure are. I've got a feeling you're gonna do well in the training grounds. I wouldn't get too cocky. Your opponents aren't gonna just sit there, sit still and let you chip at them like those rocks are used to. Back before dopamine came, you could never imagine taking a break like this with them other Renans running the place. I know, government's bureaucrats give us way more trouble than any soldiers ever did. Ha ha ha. You can say that again, bro.
Everybody seems so happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
What are these little machines? Just a random machine kicking it. Like, what is this?
Everybody seems so happy working here.
Must
It
no
seems like the
more.
soldiers are there to actually protect them
Must
rather
no
than keep
more,
an eye
por
on them.
favor.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
Phew, nothing like knocking back a stiff drink after a long, sweaty day of backbreaking work, am I right? You are indeed right, sir. You are indeed right, sir.
Halt!
What? Who's talking? Who you talking to, Willis?
I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Eldermenencia Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danon.
So it does. Is that
Halt!
a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Eldermenencia has
I
demons
presume you're
protecting him?
Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? Danon guardsmen aren't unusual. I'm Captain
Everyone who
Kisara
enlists
of
does
the
so of their own
Eldermenencia
free
Guard.
will.
She sounds like she's
Just
serious, Alphen.
Kisara? No
She
last
is
name would
serious.
make you a Danon.
So
Don't
it
your
does.
people remember
Is
7
that a
years ago?
problem? Wouldn't
guard.
you be grateful if you were
Wait,
finally
so you're
allowed
saying
to
the
live
Lord
as
of
a free person?
Eldermenencia has Danons protecting him?
In this
There's
country,
some other
Dan and
saying,
guardsmen aren't
chosen to
unusual.
serve his excellency.
Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
Dopamine.
No shame.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
That makes no sense.
She's drinking the
Don't your
Kool-Aid.
people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part,
With
there
us?
is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame. If you choose to accept, I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. But all of that aside, I came seeking you,
Well, yeah,
Alphen,
try to
at Lord
kidnap us,
Dohalim's
lady.
behest. He wishes
Very
an
well.
audience with you. I shall return and deliver your acceptance.
With us?
Please don't keep him waiting too long. Indeed, he awaits you
Before
at
you go,
Audalina Palace.
what lies
That is,
beyond
if
this
you choose
point?
to accept. I am here
quarry
only as a
manned by
messenger,
Danon
not a
laborers.
kidnapper. Your reply?
Why is there a giant
else?
steel door?
All right. We'll meet your
There's a
lord.
Danon medical facility
Very
for the
well.
severely ill. I shall return and deliver your However, acceptance. for sanitation Please don't reasons, keep it's him kept waiting off too limits, long, even to guardsmen.
Before you go, what do you think? What lies beyond this point?
It's probably
A quarry
trap.
manned by Danon laborers.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being
Nothing
stealthy
else?
now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
There's a Danon medical facility for the severely ill at the back.
Hey, are you sure
However,
about
for
going?
sanitation
What if it's a
reasons,
trap?
it's kept off
That's no
limits,
reason to back
even
out
to
now.
guardsmen.
Boss right.
That was odd.
I get your concern.
Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here.
That
Not like we can start
Kisara
being
woman.
stealthy now.
She
We
sounded
might as well
pretty
listen to
smug
what he
about
has to
serving
say.
Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a
pretty
Renan.
smug.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Boss right. I get your concern,
To us, it's
but we
seen
should
as
buckle
natural
down.
that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the
That
rest of Dana
Kisara
at the end of
woman.
the day.
She
Just
sounded
with a
pretty
different
smug
coat of
about
paint.
serving Dohalim, didn't she?
I guess it can change
She still
people's
has a Renan for a
attitudes if
boss.
They can at least
How is
serve
that any
someone they
different from being a
respect.
slave? But they're still being deceived.
Renan society
It's
is a
obvious
meritocracy.
That's what's happening.
To us, it's seen as natural
On the
that
one
those who
hand,
sit at the top
loyalty
rule
really
over
did
the
seem
rest.
to be genuine. But on
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day.
just with a different coat of paint. It was all they'd ever known.
I guess it can change
With that in
people's
mind,
attitudes
it can be
if
hard
they
to
can at
tell if
least
the
serve
loyalty
someone they
truly came
respect.
about on its own.
But they're still being
if it's just the
deceived.
result of
It's
years of
obvious that's what's
subjugation.
happening.
Who knows?
On the
It
one
might clear
hand,
some
her
things up
loyalty
if we
really
hear what
did seem to be
Dohalim has to
genuine.
say.
But on the other
you're
hand,
right.
Calaglia
Let's
had
make
its
our way
fair
to the
share of
palace.
Danans who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known.
Let's go
With that
do
in
some
mind,
livestock
it can be
stuff
hard
first.
to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
Boom.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Go to the palace. We've been invited to the palace.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You would have guessed
Think
right.
it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
I just don't get it. The Danans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans?
I guess
all of a
that
sudden?
towering structure at the center is the
I've been wondering
palace.
The same thing.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger.
Like
We're
what?
going inside
Brainwashing,
regardless.
Could
maybe?
erase 300 years of pain and suffering.
Maybe it's
I just
precisely
don't get it.
because they suffered for so long.
The
that they see
Danans have
Dohalim
endured
as
years
something
of
a savior.
suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
We know more about
Like
the
what?
situation.
Yeah.
What could erase
I
300
would agree with
years
that.
of pain and suffering? I just don't
Maybe
get it.
it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to
Talk.
assumptions
Talkie.
about these people
Talkie.
until we know more about the situation.
Hey,
You again. After we parted ways, an urgent petition
I
from the
just
citizenry
don't
came
get
in.
it.
Lord Dopamine is currently busy responding to it. As such, I must ask for you to wait until he finishes his business. Once preparations are complete, I'll lead the way. Sounds fishy to me. Sounds fishy to me. Oh,
hey,
we led the way already.
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Yeah.
your
Pretty
guest, my lord.
fancy place they got here.
Thank you, Kisara.
There's no way this isn't
You're
a trap.
the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calagnia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur.
I'm in
But
badass
beware of
armor. What are you
manners.
talking
I
about?
am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord
Your guest,
Dohalim
my lord.
Ilkaris. Thank you,
If
Kisara.
you know who we are,
You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps. And what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
What the hell are they getting?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering, and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword, cannot go unpunished. Fair enough. I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, continue our talk then. Your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished. Please escort your guest.
Elfin!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for
Get
dinner.
for being so careless.
We shall continue our talk then.
Yeah, you were the one who was careless.
What are you upset about?
Please escort
Our
our
whole goal
guests
is
if you would
supposed
be
to
so kind.
overthrowing the lords.
As you wish.
They don't need to be overthrown.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into
I'm
you?
sure he does, but let's find out why he does first.
That's what you get for
Probably a
being so
good way to
careless.
go about
What
it.
I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the lords. Remember?
Could have been hurt.
That's what it looked
And it
like
wouldn't
to
have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Maybe not.
He speaks the truth.
Did you know that Alphen is really
Loose
just
cannon.
worried about you, right?
Max AG about 1.
He's worried?
Slides and fires into ground.
that's what it looked like to me.
Hair, increases ailment
but,
rate, makes it easier to
maybe
inflict
not.
physical ailments. Makes it easier for you to I do like that. Ooh, and I do like this. We're gonna wait for that. Oh, he's got a lot of points now. He's got a lot of points now. Increased weak point damage, maybe? Ooh, this is good. Nah. I like the speed. There is a lot of Flaming Edge Burst, which I don't know. Should we get it or not? I guess we should, because you get more HP over time. I like this aerial attack. That looks pretty dope, actually. Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? What are we're gonna do a charge? We'll do a charge. We'll leave it. Wait.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Nice long table with no one on it, sitting at it.
Why did you set the Danans here free?
It
when you
pains
took
me
over?
to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking.
You see,
I asked my
I
chefs
may
to
rule
prepare only the
single-handedly.
finest delicacies available.
I cannot change the order of things, but what is within my power
2
is the
wasted
welfare of the
opportunities.
people. The fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot
Why
like
did you set the
Danans are
Danans
still
here free
oppressed,
when you
if
took
ask
over?
me.
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people, the fostering of a mutual respect among the classes.
Harmony.
This
and
I can
coexistence
change.
Between the Renans
Sounds a
and
lot like the
Danans.
Danans are
What about
still
the crown
oppressed, if you
contest?
ask me.
This doesn't exactly
Only in
make
the
you a
sense they
shoo-in.
continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts.
In any case,
This
the crown
harmony we
contest
strive
is of
for
little importance
is the
to me,
current pinnacle
even
of
less
Renan
to
Danan
Eldon and
coexistence.
You see,
Harmony
I have
and
no interest in
coexistence
becoming sovereign.
between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make
believe
you a
it.
shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any
this a
case,
flashback?
the crown contest is of little importance to me,
Of
and even
memory?
less to Elda Menancia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Okay, what the heck is this?
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop! Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
The heck is that?
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you
It is
for
not
this!
by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan
It is
to
not by
ascend the
choice
throne,
that
there's
one
not much
assumes the
reason to
throne of a
harvest
realm.
energy from Danans, is there?
But sovereign is a different matter entirely.
Let the ambitious fight it
I
out
have no
amongst
interest in
themselves.
playing their game.
All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
Are you
So
saying
what?
you'll withdraw from
Your
the
personal
contest?
desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look
I
in the
guess if you
mirror.
don't plan to ascend the
not play their
throne,
game,
there's not much
but you
reason to
have
harvest
betrayed
energy
your
from
own.
Danans, is there?
Torn down 2 of my fellow lords.
Let the ambitious
What
fight it out
precisely
amongst
is your
themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
Spare me your answer. I care not for
So
your
what?
reasons.
Your personal desires are all that matter to
Suffice
you?
it to say, I will
Take
not
a look in the
impede
mirror. I may not play their games,
said,
but you
should
have
you
outright
threaten the
betrayed
peace
your
of my
own.
realm,
You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim?
business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik, spare me your answer.
I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you.
For the night.
That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I
You gotta
suggest
give
you
us some
conclude your
information.
business and leave
Boy,
Menancia
I
at your
Arrange
earliest
rooms for you
convenience.
all as a local inn.
Kelzelik.
It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night. After
Our
which
guests
I
depart.
suggest you promptly
Please see to
make
their
your
lodgings for the
departure.
night.
Your departure.
Damn. Look at
I
how
shall
rich-
arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn. Look at how rich.
This one looks cool. Megasonic Thrust. Let's switch shit up here. Oh, we got Stardust up here. Stardust. Aerial attack. Spinning slash and posing forward.
See, this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
See, this place is.
Yeah, they would have.
How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
Now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabel calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. So you're the blazing sword of Colaglia now, huh? Badass. Come to think of
It's
it,
not
I
as
remember
simple as that,
Ganabel
Law.
calling you that too.
The more well-known he is, yeah, the more people you're might come getting to be after him. pretty famous among the
No,
lords.
That's not what I'm worried about. Yeah,
It isn't?
and that's not a good thing either. People call me that?
What do you mean?
Feels like there's
That's something you should be
hanging over
proud
me
of,
that
if
shouldn't
anything,
be
Alphen.
there.
They're scared of you,
It's hard to
man.
put into
You're a
words,
real
but something that doesn't
badass.
feel like a part of me.
It's not as simple
Something
as
I
that,
can't
Law.
let be a part of me.
The more well-known
Or
he
else.
is, the more people might come after him.
Well,
No,
I still think
that's
it's
not
pretty
what I'm worried
amazing,
about.
but that's just me.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there.
More
It's hard to put into
livestock
words,
have
but it's
reached
something that
maturity.
doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
The inn that we have reserved for you is straight
Well,
down the road.
I
once
still
you
think
leave
it's
the
pretty
palace.
amazing,
Do not make
but
His
that's just me.
Excellency regret this generosity. Are you sure this is such a good idea, Sir Kelze? Do you not realize that our guests are still here? We'll have this conversation later. Hey, isn't my meal ready yet, or what? I'm sorry, we're still fixing it. Great. I'm still waiting on that paperwork I asked for, too. Terribly sorry. I'll go check on what's happening with that right away. Alright, so we're seeing a little bit different atmosphere from the Renans to the Danans. Sorry, I can't let anyone into the Lord's Chamber without a prior appointment. I'm going to have to ask him I'll leave. This is is quite a large palace here. It's locked. It's locked. It's the treasury. This is Lord Dopamine's private quarters. Alright, let's go. We can't. We can't get in his private quarters? What's the world come to? Entrance plaza. That's not where we want to go first. We may not be able to get back in. Lemon. We got some lemon. Oh shit, we can loot this shit already? Gel. Peach freaking gel, yo. I always want peach gel. I want to see. I thought there's stuff supposed to be in here. I don't see anything. There's no treasure. No treasure. Hey, adorable, how's it going? More accent fun. Oh no, I went the wrong way. Go this way. There's nothing here, there's nothing to find. There's some fun. Apples! What do you think you're doing? Even when you're a guardsman, nobody seriously expects you to sleep in your... Oh, good grief. Okay, don't say I didn't warn you. Look at this guy all sprawled out. He's had a long day of guardsmanship. Hey, it's your turn to patrol now. Okay. Time to get out of here and make Lord Dopamine proud. Pretty good music, too. I like the music in here. Dan and Worker, I heard that our ancestors used to be able to read and write, but we all forgot how to do it. But look at you now, dispensing medicine like a pro. There's nothing I can't learn from reading books. And once I figured out how to write, I started recording what I learned for the future reference. I'm so thankful to Lord Dopamine for giving me so many wonderful chances to learn and improve myself. I don't have any other good accents. We have so much to be grateful for. If it wasn't for Lord Dopamine, we wouldn't be able to live together like this despite being unrelated. Especially like women. How do I even speak as a woman? Yeah, you're right. I'm so glad I have you, sis. You feel so warm and soft. Somebody's getting sleepy. I think it's bedtime. You're so warm and soft. Lord Dopamine. It's a selection of books on etiquette. The titles alone make your posture so rigid. What's this? You found a hastily scrawled note. Commerce with Mahag Sar grows more inscrutable by the day. We send vast quantities of resources, but only receive a pittance of dodgy goods in return. This is lordship aware of this?
So what is Mahag Sar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
Sure, working hard for a young boy your age. That's because my dad collapsed and worked in the quarry. 2 recovering in the medical
So
facility.
what is
so I have to take
Mahag-Sar
over
exactly?
for him until I
One
get
of the
better.
5 realms of Dana.
That's real big
From the
of you.
sound of it,
I
Kelzolik
should
had
send
some
the young
dealings with them.
guys who sleep on the job to talk to you. Maybe even they'll take their work seriously. Oh, we actually met Lord Dopamine today, like not 10 minutes ago. We had dinner with him. And, Shion tried to assassinate him. Shion tried to assassinate him, and he like dodged her bullet and knocked the gun out of her hand, and did like a little attack on her, but I stepped in the way of it. Yeah, it was a clusterfuck. And he didn't even retaliate. He's like, oh, let's go have dinner. An array of guard weaponry appears to be quite well maintained. Whatever you all think of him personally, we guardsmen have sworn an oath of loyalty to serve and protect Lord Dopamine. Anyone who attempts to disturb the peace and stability that our Lord has worked so hard to realize shall be met with no mercy. We're getting no mercy from her, guys. Figured the only books Kisara would have on her shelf would be about combat, but I also found cookbooks and fishing books in her room. Gee, I wonder who got her interest in those things. I have a feeling she's going to become a member of the team. The best defense is a good shield, an illustrated guide to shields. Shield Historia. Whoever owns these books sure likes shields. I have the feeling we're gonna befriend her and she's gonna become part of the team. She looks like a character. That's how I know. Pork bun! Pork bun recipe. We're gonna make some pork buns. Pork buns! All the rage. When I was a little kid, I never would have dreamed that I'd one day get to work in the palace. Me either. I remember when just looking at the palace used to be enough to get you killed. It's funny when you look back on it now, but when they first announced they were recruiting guardsmen, I was more than just a little suspicious. Lord Dopamine really is trying to look out for us, which is all the more reason why we have to make sure we don't let him down. Gotta say, I'm always blown away by you Danans in the guard. What makes you say that? Well, as you can imagine, ever since I was born, I was always taught the Danans were inferior people. Not even people, really. It's true Danans can't use astral arts like us, but you still learn quickly and are able to keep up with the work. If I hadn't chosen to follow Lord Dopamine here, there's no way I would have ever come around to opening my mind and thinking differently. We owe him a lot for bringing us joy and allowing us truly to live. I intend to repay that as best as I possibly can here in the garden. Alright, we gotta take bets on what is truly going on here. Is he brainwashing people? Yeah, he drank the... I think they've all drinking the Kool-Aid at this point. We know better. The question is, how is he doing it? Right? Does he have a magic spell on him? He's contaminated the water with some brainwashing antigen or something like that? Lord Dopamine sure is an unusual lord. I can't believe he treats the embedded so... Hey, we're not supposed to call them that anymore, remember? Right, my fault. Old habits die hard. Although pork bun feels something. Yeah, they just feed him pork bun. They're like, here you go. Follow Lord Dopamine. Okay. Anything you want for some pork buns. If you're giving us pork buns, then it must not be all so bad. Milk just chilling on the table. Peach gels. I should probably, mark what I'm able to get here so I don't do it again. Would you say no to a bacon sandwich? I don't think I would. Is it just bacon on buns?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Have you ever had just a bacon on a bun?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Not sure you would care depending on your hunger. Hunger rate. What's a hunger rate? Is that like the ever increasing number that you have as you become hungrier? We need bacon up. Oh, this is behind. I had a bacon, what's from cheeseburger today. That was yummy. I went to freaking Carl's Jr. And, Carl's Jr. is freaking expensive now. It's like $13 combo meal or whatever. Ridiculous. I'm happy to report the stray Zeugles hunts are going well. The Danon's training appears to be paying off. That's great to hear. Those guys are always so hardworking. I can't believe how much they've managed to learn in just a few short years. Yeah, but I don't see this contributes to the crown contest. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's redonkulous.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
There's Hootle's friend. He's got a crown. Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
You had one of the new chicken sandwiches from BQ.
Do you sense one of your friends,
chicken
Hootle?
bacon Swiss. And it after I got home, so it was cold, but it was still pretty good. Would recommend except chicken was too
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Over fried? It's blasphemy. You can never have anything that's over fried. Fry it more. You don't fight bad for someone who grew up as a Danon. Thanks, but I still have a long way to go before I catch up to you. Sorry. That's true. That woman's a 1 in a million. Shame to see such talent go to waste around Dana when she has so much potential. Requests keep coming in from citizens asking that we do something about the Zeugles that keep popping out on the outskirts of town. They must be talking about those strays. Those things have really multiplied over the last couple centuries. Apparently it's so bad that they say there are more strays now than Zeugles that are actually under Renan control. We can't hope to exterminate all of them, but we should probably at least work to keep them out of the cities and villages. Oh, I was gonna ask where that one was from. BQ? That's Burger King? I don't usually go to Burger King. There's not one conveniently located for me.
Whoa! What is this place? The shelves here are filled with books. Not just writing books either.
Gotcha.
There are tons of Danon ones too.
Rinla, I get that you're excited, but we've got more important things to worry about.
you're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The mage is excited to be in the library. Go figure.
The shelves here are filled with books.
Watching them work so hard makes me want
Not
to
just
step
Renin
in
books
on the
either.
hand. Why do I
There are
feel
tons
so
of
sad
Danon ones
about this
too.
now?
Rinwell,
That Renin
I get that you're
keeps
excited,
looking at me
but
for
we've
some
got more
reason.
important
Must be
things
thinking
to
I'm
worry
doing
about
a
right
poor
now.
job.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Sigh. Astral Arts for Winners. Your surefire guide to claiming a wardship. Curios and you, finding gems in the rough. I think the sandwich you got was their attempt to compete with Arby's chicken bacon Swiss. Okay. You know, I don't usually go for the chicken sandwiches either, but I don't know why. I mean, it's fried chicken. What's not to love? I hate to bother you, but would it be possible for you to help me with my studies? It'd mean a lot if you did. Why, certainly. I'm more than happy to help Lord Dopamine's efforts to spread education to the underprivileged. After all, a more educated populace makes for a richer realm in more ways than one, and that includes the Danon. Thank you so much. I'll do my best to make the most of this opportunity Lord Dopamine has given us. 2,451 days left. 2,450... Countdown. It's a diary running, counting down the days around. Okay, orange gels. I did get this omelet recipe, didn't I? Yeah, I got it. Definitely recommend the Arby's. I do not have an Arby's. Like, Arby's, my closest Arby's is 2 cities over. Can you believe that? Working slaves to the bone while maintaining productivity. They're books about the art of torture. What are these black splotches on the tongue? Blood, maybe? Just putting it out there. Probably blood. Torture book, it's gonna be blood. It's packed with Renin literature. For some reason, they're all written in Danon. Fashionista's Guide to Lineages, Attire, and Armor. The Joys of Fine Liqueur, the Compendium of Menancian Breweries. Yeah, Arby's is a no-go for me. Much more popular over here than it. Wow, really? An illustrated guide to Zeugles, raising and breeding Zeugles. That's actually pretty surprising. Donald is everywhere. Amazing to watch these children grow up. They won't even think twice about who's Renin and who's Danon when they're adults. That's because you're such a great teacher, miss. Look at you. I can't believe you already know how to flatter someone so well. Miss, there's something I don't get. Me too. Alright. One at a time now, children. I'm actually curious, like, the amount of McDonald's versus the amount of Starbucks is in the world. Who wins? On Danon customers. I mean, I would have for sure said, like, McDonald's before, but I don't know now. Jokes unfit for a dinner party. Even Renins enjoy their fair share of lowbrow humor, it seems. I'm surprised that people still go to Starbucks. A swordsmanship book with a splash cover. Did the reader get mad at the book or use it in a fight? The chronology of the Crown Chronicles. An introduction to government lineages. The joys of fine liqueur. Oh, we've read that already. Alright, we've read everything. We've read everything here. We are now bookworms. These are thick astral energy research tomes, so hard to read they can put you to sleep. I didn't read that one. Alright, we're done. We're done. Very surprising, once you hit Iowa, you don't see McDonald's for a long time. Wow. Interesting to know the amount of McDonald's versus Subways. Oh, I think think McDonald's has that beat, right? I would assume. My city has 3 McDonald's. And as far as I know, only 1 Subway. Maybe there's 2. I don't really go on the other side of town very much. Phew, time to take a break. It wasn't that long ago that we'd be worshipped if I ever stopped to rest. It's amazing just how different things are. But we also have 3 Starbuckses. So the amount of Starbucks matches the amount of McDonald's. I always find it too soothing to visit this courtyard. It turns out, it was one of the Danons working for the palace who put it together. They do good work. Don't you think Lord Dopamine's being rather soft in those embeddeds? I'm sure they could be a lot more productive than they currently are. Watch what you say. I doubt His Excellency would be pleased to hear you say that. Look, all I'm saying is the embeddeds are a valuable resource. I don't think it's wrong to want to get as much out of them as we can. Definitely. They're a valuable asset we shouldn't be wasting. We shouldn't take for granted what we have. Egg. We got some eggs. Some eggs. Subway's website says it's been store count is 34,000. 30 what? Really? But I was just thinking like the store count. The store count I would think would be more on the McDonald's side. Oh, that's surprising. McDonald's are more spread, I guess. Subway maybe picks more dense areas. I don't know. Per capita population spots, maybe.
What's this?
Gall. We need some gall, actually. That was good. Happy bottle. I like happy things. Happy bottle.
What's this thing?
Alright, let's get out of this palace. Done with it. How many stores does Starbucks have? They probably have more than both of them. List of the largest fast food
really
restaurant
think we should trust accommodations from a Renan Lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like
They have
we have any other
everything on
choice?
Wikipedia.
We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan Lord? How do we know it's safe?
In his good books.
Like we have any other choice. We can't
patience.
go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. Prime food. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
And we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cislodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did. Hell, I might even go so far
you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cislodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
An Eldam and Encia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache.
There's really not anyone's near me that I know of, but Dunkin' Donuts coffee is so good. My sister had Dunkin' Donuts that I go to in Chicago, but that's about it.
So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal, but he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason. So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal, but he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
What are we going to do? The food was pretty damn good, too. Seems to be legit peaceful.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alvin. He's a Renan Lord.
I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us. For us to rest at the inn.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent.
Slang,
He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? The synth seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure.
What else? Oh, they do
for now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
They only sell donuts, but they do have like egg stuff, you know, any like breakfast sandwich, right? I think. I don't know much about them past that. Because I've never really gone there for anything other than donuts and coffee. Or coffee.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us.
Mouthpiece talks.
Make yourselves comfortable.
Bad joke. Very bad.
This is better than I expected. The room.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you.
You look drunk.
It is pretty
It is
nice.
an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
Nah, it's weird.
Oh,
I felt strange ever since we arrived here.
This is better than I expected.
Maybe it's something about this place.
You're
The
just
room. It's nice.
feeling pretty sluggish myself.
There's the foreshadowing.
Seriously,
yeah.
you two? A
It
word
is
to the
pretty
wise.
nice.
You're gonna get
You okay, La?
Get
You're a
yourself
million
together.
miles away.
Nah, it's weird.
Sorry, but
I felt strange ever since we arrived here. I can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
Sound good? You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
Okay? You too? We still don't know how
Seriously,
safe
you
this
two?
place really is.
A word to the wise. Our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Vocal mic up? Is it?
Sorry, but I need to call it a day.
Yeah.
Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there.
I wonder why we felt
Sound good?
so out of it.
Sure.
Think it
But
might have
keep
been
an eye
know
out
what
for
it
anything
is?
strange, okay?
Oh my
We don't think
gosh.
they still don't know how safe this place really is. That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now.
Oh, they're just brainwashing
Though,
us.
on the other hand...
Are
they
you
could
two
be
feeling
warning
any
us
better?
off.
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the
Come to think
trick.
of it, you didn't eat
I
anything.
wonder
at
why
the
we
meal,
felt so
Renwell.
out of it.
Aren't you starving? You think it might have been because of all the food
Oh,
we ate?
I made myself something You don't think they slipped something into our food,
You
do
missed
you?
out.
That
was some
must be
mighty
it.
fancy grub they served
If they were
yesterday.
making an attempt on our
What?
lives, we'd know
And
it
give
by
the
now.
enemy a chance to poison me
Though, on
too?
the other hand,
Are you crazy?
they could be warning us off.
What's the big deal? Come
Come
to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the
Jeez.
meal, Renwell. Aren't you starving?
Well, maybe they laced it with poison. I made myself something later.
You missed
enough,
out.
Renwell.
That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
A cat?
What's the big
Where'd it
deal?
come from?
Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff. Something on its collar.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins,
Alright. Is that better?
That's enough, Rinwell. I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
I just
where do you think
updated
you're going?
OBS today.
A cat?
So
Where'd it come from?
Screwed up a lot of
There's
crap.
something on its collar.
My camera was all
Hold on a sec.
jacked up. That's an 8. That's
I
at
think
8
it's trying to
dB.
lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow
Maybe
it.
we need more than that.
Hey! Where do you
try
think you're
10.
going?
NDB. 10 dB. Okay, how is that? I think that looks good. It's consistently in the yellow, at least, right now. Can you hear me? It's up by 5 dB. Okay, where are we going? What are we doing? I don't know. It still doesn't quite seem to get, it just barely gets into the yellow right now. So maybe it's not good. Maybe it needs to be upped. Oh, we're following a cat. Okay. Where did the cat go?
Is the cat over there?
Why are we following a freaking cat?
Hey, we're gonna lose track of that cat if we're not careful.
What the heck? No. There it is.
Is the cat over there?
Stay close.
What is going on?
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Hey, we're gonna lose
Some
track
people
of that
train
cat if
animals
we're
to
not
act as
careful.
Messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
There
I
it
could
is!
be wrong, but stay
possible.
close.
I'm
We're gonna
impressed.
lose it.
I would
What's
never
gotten
have
into
thought
you,
of
Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train
Oh,
animals
he's
to act as
using-
messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think
say
that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
So, that
I
black
could be
cat,
wrong, but it's
do you think
possible.
it works
I'm
for
impressed.
I'm
I would
sure
never
it
have thought of
does.
that.
He wouldn't try to lead us
I
around
should know.
like that if
We
somebody
used to
didn't
use them
train
in
it.
Cyslodia.
someone? I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself.
She's so adorable.
You say something?
Yeah. Probably would, actually.
So, that black cat,
This is Dohalim.
do you think it works for someone?
Yeah, he has
I'm
no
sure it
reason to do
does.
this.
He wouldn't
Although
try
we
to
can't
lead
rule
us
out
around
that it
like
might be
that
one
if
of his
somebody didn't
lackeys
train it
either.
to.
No, it's
You think
I
one
wouldn't
of his
know.
subordinates is
I've
up to
never had
something?
one myself.
gonna
That
give us the
Dohalim
lowdown.
guy
If I
is a
did,
pretty unusual
it'd probably try
character
to
for a
eat
Renan,
poor
let
Hootle.
alone for a lord. It's
I
hard for me
wonder
to
who they are,
imagine that
though.
They all agree with
I
what he's
doubt
doing.
this is Dohalim's
Maybe
work.
one of them plucked up the courage
Yeah,
to
he
go
has
rogue.
no
reason to do this.
Well, let's head
Although we
further
can't rule out that it might be
in.
one
I'd
of
like
his
to figure out
lackeys
at least
either.
one of the mysteries You think one of his
place.
subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual
We need to go
character
to the
for a
mines,
Renan,
or
let
what?
alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Mushrooms.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to
Don't
figure out
need
at least
mushrooms.
one of the mysteries of this place.
But we gotta. After we get to this new
Where do you
area,
think it's
we
trying to
gotta
lead us?
go back to the
We should hurry. We don't want to lose
barn.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
After the chase it's led us on.
Who knows?
There's gotta be
We should
something
hurry.
up ahead.
We don't want to lose
Let's go
it.
farther in.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
We could have done without any Zeugles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls.
We lost sight of the
but now I
cat.
won't be able
After
to
the
sleep
chase it's
easy
led us
knowing
on,
they're lurking
there's gotta be
underneath.
something up ahead.
Let's go farther in. Zeugles work for the
Underground
Renans.
forest.
There might be strays out here, but the
I
other
get
Zeugles
that
won't let
underground
them get
forests aren't exactly something you see every
Zeugles
day.
to keep
I
watch
really
over
could
their
have
own
done without
kind,
any
huh?
Zeugles running around.
That would explain why
You
we're not
said
seeing
it.
any guards.
I get the city up top
Yeah,
surrounded by
which makes it
castle
that much
walls.
easier for
But
someone
now
to
I won't
hide
be able
around
to
here,
sleep
too.
easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zeugles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zeugles won't let them get close.
Using Zeugles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Many little
Yeah,
skits.
which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here too.
What's going on?
Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Ah! Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. No worse for Are you wear all over right? here.
I should be asking you.
Sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
What am I saying? Of course you're okay. Well, it's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now. Hey, Alphen?
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns.
Forget it.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
nothing. sorry
no
about
worse
you.
for wear over here.
Stop bothering me.
Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful.
What is with those?
Hey,
Other than
Alphen?
they're gonna get together. That's pretty
Forget it.
obvious.
It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
Get lost!
The tide of battle has turned. That's the power of comrades in arms.
Right, comrades in arms.
What? Too sentimental?
Sealed.
I owe you one.
I'm on it.
Burning hurricane! Laser spear. We're on a roll now. Up and down, let's go!
I can feel my power growing.
Gels. Gotta stock up on the peach gel.
Why don't you say we fight that shiny one?
I've got a really bad feeling about this. In here. Are they?
say we fight that shiny one.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. In here! Are those archers now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Well done! Astral energy!
Say no more!
I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad was.
One day I think you'll surpass him.
I wonder when.
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
They can't lay a finger on you. What about you? Just watch and see.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. There's no choice. Megasonic thrust! Here!
Howard Hurricane!
Infernal turret! Megasonic thrust! Here! They can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it that way.
What about you? Just watch and see.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
We can really make weapons with this?
Swallow blade! Be still! Sealing gale! Right, here goes!
Mega Ray!
Swallow blade! Here!
Glacial Field!
Infernal turret! This one's gonna be tough!
I'll be saving this one!
Swallow blade! Be still! Sealing gale!
I'm only getting started!
What's this?
Dazzle!
Searing Flame!
Lunarado!
Brett! Get in the wind! In here!
Megasonic thrust!
You know what?
Get on in there with the other!
Mirage here. Wait. Yeah.
Well then, let's keep moving.
I won't forgive you!
Megasonic thrust! Lightning thrust!
Surrounding a free blazer!
Megasonic thrust! Be careful, everyone!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Fuck!
Got fire!
Die.
All yours!
I won't forgive you!
Megasonic thrust! Lightning thrust!
They're surrounding a free blazer!
Megasonic thrust! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal! Got fires!
I've got this! Let 'em marksmanship!
All yours! I owe you!
In here!
Lightning thrust!
Let's get you out of the way! Keep burning!
Here we go! Swallow blade!
Here's Eagle!
Mass.
Freeze Lancer!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Alright, how are we doing this? We want to go left first.
What a rush! Right, here goes!
Stay away from the force! Now!
What a rush! Right, here goes!
Just stay away from the spores! Now! Will this help? Raging Cascade! You're done! Healing
Now I can let loose. I'm sorry to be a bother.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I doubt anyone was here if we even called for help.
Should really kill those flying things first.
Careful, I don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt anyone was here if we even called for help.
Gotta break through! Come one, come all! Try this! Burn on turret!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Wait,
The tide of battle has turned!
That's the power of comrades in arms. Comrades in arms. What? Sentimental?
Swallow blade! Dazzle!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Mage shiz. Strategy. How do we switch the strategy for each person? Healing only. That's what we should do. Oh, wait. Won't do anything. Nothing except use arts to restore HP. Use healing arts and keep distance while in danger. Restore HP with items when low on CP.
There.
Hey, what up, Captain? I don't know. I was trying to figure out the strategy of my my teammates.
There.
And I say healing right now, and I'm going to test it out.
There.
I'm worried that they're just gonna stand there and do nothing, but we gotta test it. I don't want them to use basically CP as the magic MP in this game. I don't want them to use MP on skills because it drains the MP so much.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Try that!
Here, let me help!
Try this!
Yeah, but they're doing nothing. Look, they're just sitting there. Just sitting there unless I do a special.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
And now we have to kill them all.
Try that!
Here, let me help!
Try this! Infernal turret! Megasonic thrust!
This one's mine!
Here!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
I can only rely on myself.
Here! Here! Be still! Here! Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Harder! Here! Megasonic thrust! Swallow blade! Here! Dazzle!
There's
Now
more
you
where
can
that
actually
came from.
play it, I highly recommend. Oh, let's change strategy before we get in this battle. Healing only does not work. No hearts. Use healing and support arts when fighting. Restore HP items when low on CP.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'm only getting started. Lightning can watch it. Better freaking does it. Steering color.
Hurricane thrust!
Eagle thrust.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'm only getting started. Lightning can watch it. Better freaking does it. Steering color.
Hurricane thrust!
Eagle thrust.
Slice!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off!
Our astral arts?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Try harder! Here!
Here's the atomic pulse.
Lightning thrust!
Hey, one at a time.
Swallow Blade!
Freeze blade in the wind. Air thrust.
Swallow Blade!
Photon blast.
Do it! Talon Hurricane!
Funny dialogues.
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here,
You guys
press the
have
left leg,
oversized
use the
fists.
right arm to leverage over...
Stop memorizing my move!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
This will be a delicious piece of
Megasonic thrust! Flaming thrust! Swallow Blade!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
No backing down!
Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Be still!
Okay,
Here I go!
did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Megasonic thrust!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Megasonic thrust!
Try this.
Told ya, lies unstoppable.
I can feel my precision improving. Get lost!
Megasonic thrust! Try harder! Here! Eat this! That's freaking does it!
I can't heal you forever. I wonder if we can make new weapons.
Dragon Shout!
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Denmark? Not to a Renan, they don't.
You are in hypnosis.
Since I'm done here. Come help out.
How could a girl ever say no? These little ones are hardly worth our...
Less talking, more pummeling.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
What's this doing here?
We rip this battle right now? No, let's not.
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia.
Gotta break through! Megasonic thrust! Here!
I can carve through armor!
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia.
Gotta break through! Megasonic thrust! Here! Burn!
I can carve through armor!
Here!
That's quite a talent.
Your father once made the same remark.
So even my dad knows it, huh?
Be still! Mirage! Dazzle!
Glimmer dragon!
Here! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more...
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
I'm ready for the next battle.
Not in the days of the past, not now. Only stop and rest when you're absolutely sure it's safe. Oh, we can manage
Judging
range
by
from
the
here?
stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Sweet. Now what weapons can we make? Nice. Very nice. Oh, we can't make it. Damn. We could only make his? Well, that's still good. Be alert. Of course, we'll play tricks on you if you're not careful.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Touch it. Touch the power.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Zeugles is...
Watch out!
The hell? Is that a Zeugle?
Zeugles!
Everyone, be careful!
Zeugle my noodles.
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Zeugles is...
Watch out!
The hell? Is that a Zeugle?
That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Why can't these dumb plants just keep to themselves?
Less whining and more fighting, Zhang.
Yeah, I got you.
Watch it. The enemy is over there.
Be still! Try harder!
Here I go. And over.
Flaming thrust!
My astral energy lightning container. Thunderblade.
Damn it! I can't get close enough to hit the main body!
Let's start by taking out the tentacles. I'm only getting started.
Megasonic thrust!
I'm only getting started.
Have you seen the red circle?
Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Breathe longer. Sight. Storm. And Get to the wind. Air thrust.
Portal blade!
This is it.
Here! Dazzle!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Dance in the wind. Breathe lancer.
more Zeugles?
Keep calm and take them down!
Swallow blade! Burn! Here! Swallow blade! Armor won't save you!
Leave the enemy's arms to me!
No complaints here! Swallow blade! Megasonic thrust! I'm on Dazzle! I owe you one! Slide! Swallow blade! Pierce!
Get back to the circle.
Swallow blade! Try harder! First strike! Slide! Hold on! Swallow blade! Inferno punch!
This one is almost in the bag.
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best.
Megasonic thrust! Swallow blade! Inferno punch! Ignite!
Dude's actually playing.
Megasonic thrust! Dazzle!
This is surprising how you
There! One more! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Photon dance in the wind! Air thrust! Do it! Redwell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Can we stop at this freaking camp? Or what?
Everyone okay?
I'm even stronger than
I'm
before.
starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey,
Horses never
there's that
belonged
cat.
to people. Not in days past, not now.
Looks
Only
like it's
stop
not done
to
leading
rest
us
when
yet.
we're absolutely sure it's safe.
I'm even stronger than before.
I hate
Let's
camping out.
let's actually go back. And grab the chest.
I hate
that we-
camping out.
I won't say missed, because we knew it was there, but skirted around due to mobs we didn't know how to face with 0 CP.
Out of our way!
I'll take the wall off!
Here's get you all out of the way!
I get it. Res me, Shion. Let's go.
Out of our way!
I'll take the wall off!
Here's get you all out of the way! I'll bring you back to life! What's this?
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Here goes! Freeze!
I'm on Swallow Blade! Megasonic thrust! Be still!
Check it out.
Feel! Only get lightning! More Dazzle!
Dazzle!
Here, let me help!
Talon Hurricane!
I really...
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this. Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
You scared of starting a fire? As long as we put it out thoroughly afterwards, we'll be fine. Really, it's a good thing to have a fire here. It'll keep the Zeugles away.
Have you both forgotten what we've come out here to do?
I'll let them relax, Shion. It's good to unwind every now and again.
Should we really be lighting a
you say
campfire
so.
in the middle of a forest?
You scared of starting a fire? As long as we put it out thoroughly afterwards, we'll be fine. Really, it's a good thing to have a fire here. It'll keep the Zeugles away.
Have you both forgotten what we've come out here to do?
I'll let them relax, Shion. It's good to unwind every now and again.
Defense up, Chi.
If you say so.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep.
Oh, we're almost there, too. Perfect evading, you might want to just take. AG restored. Let's try just one AG restored. This one. It's the cheaper one. Save hers. Boost gauge from enemy. Boost gauge from enemy downs. Recoveries. Support temporary races and allies penetration. They're all attacks. Which is, I guess, not bad. So why don't we give her a good attack? Elemental attack. Attack and element. Boost gauge. Bunch of boost gauge. So why don't we do boost gauge? The attack one. And was it sharpness? And then a regular. Yeah. Done. He's got the least. Increased awakening attack. AG restored critical hilts. Critical hilts. Faster AG recover. Yeah, I would do that.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do. This had better not all be for nothing.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a wasted trip.
Really?
Whatever you say, I guess. Let's follow.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do. This had better not all be for nothing.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a wasted trip.
Really?
Your boss? Another boss?
Really?
Whatever you say, I guess. Let's follow.
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at taking. That's a brag. This kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean? You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. That's a brag. This kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you.
Somebody needs to be put in their
And
place.
Law told us, I almost didn't
One
believe
time
it.
I wanted to resolve.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
I never wanted us to leave! You'll never make me come! Not helpful!
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully. What the hell? I thought you wanted us to leave!
You'll never make me come!
Not helpful! In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that?
Eagle Fire!
You're just going thrust! Here!
More with that fire!
Slide!
Its armor's too strong.
Then split it open!
Be like it.
I'm here! Annihilate!
You did!
Shining!
Come on! Slide! Turn down! Infernal turret!
Hey, that...
To stop me dying?
Right.
Swallow blade! Infernal turret! Slide! Quiver dragon! Flaming thrust! Blast Phoenix! Slide! Infernal turret! I think it does it! Burn in hell! Here I go! Be still! Rising Phoenix! Here! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! Talon hurricane! Swallow blade! Bring it down! Hurricane thrust! Megathon thrust! Quiver dragon!
Dance in the wind!
You gotta fucking heal.
The enemy is going all out! Searing flame! I'm out of ammo!
Eat this! Eat this!
It's gonna smart.
Fucking annoying.
I'll bring you back from Delta. Here goes! Lightning orb! Lightning condemned!
Talon hurricane! Eagle fire! Infernal turret!
Shield, man.
Eat this! Armor won't save you! Battle! Rising Phoenix!
Quiver flame!
Here I go!
Mine! More where that came from!
Denied! Infernal turret!
Glacial spear!
Freeze Lancer!
Watch this! Swallow blade!
Eagle
Drive! Now you see what I can do!
Don't mind if I do.
Infernal turret!
Yes, ma'am.
Tiger Ray! Here, let me help. This one's mine.
Swallow dance! Megasonic Strike!
Here's a healing art.
Okay.
Piercing roar!
Denied! Megasonic Thrust!
Blazing meteor!
This one's all mine! Blazing Thrust!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wasn't real convincing. Nope, that'd be silly. Tiger Blade!
Eat this!
They're not playing around. Time to shine. Mega Ray! Sweet now.
Tiger Blade!
Tiger Blade! Primed and ready.
Megasonic Thrust!
Swallow dance! Here goes!
Megasonic Thrust!
This'll come in handy.
Dragon Shell!
Lightning Orb! Do it!
Blade! Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
What reason did you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here? What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to
And
this?
even if she did,
You send us away
I
and then
highly
come
doubt
to
she was
finish
trying
us
to keep
off?
us from harm.
I don't buy it.
Am I wrong? I wonder.
Just who
We
was
came
it that
here
led us
following
out
a black cat.
Answer me.
What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm.
Am
I wrong?
It's like Dr. Evil, man.
Just who was it that led us out here?
It's been a while.
Answer me. You two know each other?
Are you serious?
Hold your horses.
Hello, brother.
I'm the one who summoned you all here. So,
Explanations aren't needed.
well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
We didn't do it all on
You
our
two
own.
know each other?
We had a lot of support from others along the way.
Hello, brother.
So, wait, Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is.
Please explain.
The only family I have left. You're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? Full of hope. It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own.
Alike.
We had a lot of support from others
For
along the
siblings,
way.
you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
So, wait,
That's because
Kisara's your
Miguel here
sister?
is a traitor. Isn't that right?
Yep, that she is. The only
We were in
family
the
I
guard
have
together.
left. She
That
was
is
the
until he
dreamer
was
of the
caught
two of
plotting
us.
to assassinate His
Full of hope for the
Excellency
future
Lord
of this
Dohalim.
realm. For both Danans
took
and
off
Renans
after that.
alike.
For siblings, you two don't
that
exactly
true?
look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because
You
Miguel
still
here is a
believe that's
traitor.
what happened.
Isn't that right? I don't see why I shouldn't. We were in the guard
Even
together.
if the truth
That
slapped
is
you in the
until he
face,
was
you'd
caught
reject
plotting
it.
to assassinate His
Same as
Excellency
back
Lord
then.
Dohalim.
Heck, even
He
now
took
I'm
off
still
after that.
working to serve Lord Dohalim.
Is that
More
true?
lies. You haven't changed.
You
Before
still
Lord
believe
Dohalim
that's what
came to
happened?
power, this country was ruled
I don't
by
see
an
why I
oppressive
shouldn't.
regime. We lost
Even
both
if
of
the
our
truth
parents to it.
slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same
in
as
those
back
days,
then.
there were countless
Heck,
Danan children
even
who
now
had been
I'm
orphaned
still
by the
working to
Renan's
serve Lord
tyranny,
Dohalim.
just like us.
More lies.
So we formed
You
our
haven't
own families
changed.
among ourselves and helped each
Before
other
Lord
out,
Dohalim came to
surviving as
power,
best we
this
could.
country was
And
ruled
then
by an oppressive
Lord
regime.
Dohalim came along.
We lost
He
both of our
abolished the
parents to
oppression
it.
that kept us down, and the Danans were
Back
treated
in
like
those
people
days,
again.
there were countless Danan children who had been orphaned by the
Menenzio
Renan's
was
tyranny,
born under his
just
watch,
like us.
and orphan children became a thing of the
So we
past.
formed our own families
If
among
so,
ourselves and
then
helped
why
each
did you
other out,
betray him?
surviving as best we could. And then
I'm not
Lord
done talking.
Dohalim came along.
I'm sure
He
you know
abolished
the
the
Renans are
oppression that
trying
kept
to
us
harness
down,
astral energy
and the
from us
Danans were
Danans.
treated like people again.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how they decided
Menenzio
their
was
sovereign.
reborn under his watch, and orphan
That's right.
children became a thing
There
of the
are 5
past.
types of astral energy.
If so,
Earth,
then why
water,
did you betray
fire,
him?
Wind and light. All of them are contained.
I'm not
in
done
every
talking.
living being.
I'm sure you know the
that
Renans are
case,
trying to
he's
harvest
used to
astral
enslave
energy
us.
from us Danans.
You ever wondered
Yes.
what happens to living
Shion here
beings
told me
and
that's how
other
they
matter
decide
when
their
they
next
lose all their
sovereign.
astral energy.
I'm gonna guess
That's right.
There are 5 types of astral energy. Earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's
See
the
for
excuse
yourselves.
they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
What the... is that...
They just die, or so I thought.
Not metal, but to be honest,
If
your guess is
only.
as good as mine. See for yourselves. Nothing.
Nothing would be invisible.
Matter was no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there.
What the...
They
is
call
that...
it the Hollowing.
is that... metal?
The hollowing.
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there.
What?
They call it the Hollowing.
That can't...
The hollowing.
When were you going to...
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead. About it. I tried to warn
What?
the man for all the good it did.
That can't... Miguel. When were you going to...
Take a look at this. It's
A
called
sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to.
Their body enters a heightened state.
It was blind luck I even found out about it.
I tried to warn the man for all the good it did.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. None too surprising either. When a Danon eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state. One that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Like your hand?
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either.
But if that's the case,
Most of the realm's
then why
food
aren't
supply
I
contains
showing
traces of the fruit.
Why would you be inflicted
If
and
that's
not
what
me?
we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
Because the guards' meals are free of it. You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms. Tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
They eventually left me for dead. If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape. Our mission is to uncover
So the assassination
and
plot.
warn Lord Dohalim.
Just a cover-up?
As you can see, though,
Dohalim
we haven't gotten
What?
very far in that
Pretty damn
regard.
sure.
Eventually, I found others like me. Now you're here. And together we founded the Gold Dust
Which is all
Cats.
thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in
So
that
what's our plan
regard.
of attack, boss?
But I'm hoping that's about to change. Now you're here. Inspections of the city.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
Can talk to him face to face. It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors. That's the chance we're going to get to approach him.
So what's our plan of
All right,
attack,
we're
boss?
in. But I have to know.
One of the Lord's routine
How do
inspections
you
of the
keep
city.
going with all you've been through?
It's
How
the
have
only
you not
time
given up
commoners
hope?
can talk to him face to face. Hey, that's the idea anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert.
Future?
But with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him. But in the end, he's
All right,
still a
we're
lord
in.
like any other.
But I have to know.
Lords can be replaced.
How do you
Once
keep
the
going
current
with all you've
contest
been
is
through?
over, the next
How
Lord
have
of
you not
Elden
given up
Menacia
hope?
will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all. Someone has to fight for the future of the Danons here. That's why it's imperative
The
Lord
future?
Dohalim sees the light. Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person,
You really
but in the
believe
end,
Dohalim is
he's
going to
still a
stick his
lord
neck out
like
for a
any
Danon
other.
like you?
and lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elva Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Danon like you?
So I've been working with Miguel.
Is it so impossible to imagine?
Which other than?
Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
She and I go way back, though I haven't seen her since we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Just what are you doing in your little gang anyway? Exactly what Miguel told you. Trying to uncover the truth of a conspiracy plaguing Menancia and save those caught up in it. It's funny how life turns out, huh? We used to compete for Miguel's attention, only for you to get picked to join him in the guard. I used to really envy you for that. But now the tables have turned. Now you're at odds with him, and I'm the one who gets to help him out. Everyone has to grow up sometime, Legolas. Maybe so. That doesn't mean having to turn your back on who you used to be. You changed, sorry. I heard about Miguel's plan to assassinate Lord Dohalim. Now he ran and when it failed. How he ran when it failed. I searched for him to get answers, but he never showed his face. You'd figure if he was guilty, he would have run away. But he did, and it's because he's a coward. A coward who betrayed me and Menancia both. After that, you expect me to just believe it's all some conspiracy and let bygones be bygones? Sorry, settle down. Understand how confused you must be. How doubtful of your brother. But we're doing all this precisely to keep the dream alive. Please, trust us. You've seen what sort of shape Miguel is in. We won't say it, but time's running out. Can't you put your differences aside and talk to him as siblings again like we used to, just this once? You're right, maybe I should. I'm sorry, I've really talked your ears off, haven't I? Must be a lot to take in all at once. You're welcome to rest here for the day, but yeah, I think I'll take you up on it. Miguel. I was just working as a chef, but something seemed off about the ingredients. All I did was ask around about it, and that same night I got attacked by Zeugles. You too, huh? I was working in the palace and spotted a suspicious figure in the pantry. I tried to call out to them, then someone hit me from behind. It was a serious brush with death. Neither of us would be alive if Miguel had saved his son. Sorry to keep imposing on you, Nigel. As far as the rest of society is concerned, you're an insurgent. Setbacks are inevitable. Are you worried about Sarah? Don't worry. I'm sure she'll understand something. Yeah, you're right. Back to the cat. Meow. Meow. Pork. Pork. Hey, that's a good boy. Nah, I'm not just playing. This is training. Honest. Alright. That's gonna be it for me tonight. I will be back Saturday playing some Elden Ring and more Tales on Monday. Hope to see you guys Saturday. Have a good one.